Hello there. Welcome to the first Move Electric Awards in association with OVO Energy. Move Electric covers all forms of electric mobility, and our first awards are going to celebrate the machines, the people and the companies that are setting new standards in the transport revolution. Now we're heading off to a swanky posh venue for our inaugural awards ceremony, yet undisclosed to myself, but I've got all dressed up and ready to go. And I've been told to meet Move Electric's editor, James Atters, here at the Move Electric offices. I hear Atters has arrived. Are you riding an e-scooter indoors?
Yes, well, you know, we're Move Electric, so we're allowed to do this sort of thing when health and safety let us, basically.
Oh, you indeed. You couldn't sort a limo for tonight then?
Well, a bit too expensive, but I thought on the way to the venue we could check out some of the winners. And so this is the Lime rental e-scooter. Lime have rental schemes in London and Milton Keynes, so you see lots of them around. And they also have this, which is the Lime e-bike, and they run that as a rental scheme in London as well. Now this company Lime have won the Breakthrough Award, our first award. Absolutely. So, I mean, I think what's really impressed us is obviously the sort of rental e-scooter world is an absolutely exploding market. And so it's sort of really one of the biggest sort of growth areas in electric mobility at the moment. And I think what's impressed us with Lime is the fact that this is their latest fourth generation e-scooter that's just been launched. It's got a whole bunch of new safety technology on, which is obviously very important, such as the sort of headlight and good brakes, which we're very welcome for. This is the fourth generation bike. They've also, is actually not in the capital yet, it's just rolling out this summer. And again, it's got sort of new technology, it's designed to last longer. But what's really interesting about these is they've got swappable batteries. It's the same battery, fits in the scooter, fits in the bike, which means that it's much easier for Lime to kind of just keep changing the batteries and keep them all charged up, which means that they spend less time in the workshop and more time out on the roads. So that's our first award winner. The breakthrough company for the first Move Electric Awards is Lime. Do I get to ride one of these things? You can get to ride one of these things, and also, if you want, we've also got the winner of our best e-bike prize, so you can go and have a look at that. Let's go. Atters, I'm getting into this. It's easily done, isn't it? So it is. I've got our second award winner of the day. This is the Move Electric Best e-bike. It's the Ribble Hybrid ALE, and it's fantastic. Absolutely. I mean, we think the Ribble Hybrid ALE is pretty much the best e-bike you can buy at the moment. I mean, it's sort of enjoyable to ride, it's smooth, it's got decent electric range, really lightweight. I mean, it doesn't really look like an e-bike for one thing. The battery's really well hidden. But it doesn't. Yeah, where is the battery? In here? Yeah, exactly. So, and there's a sort of charging port, so you can just plug it in. Down here? Yep, really simple. And it just makes sort of e-bikes really easy to own, easy to use. This one's an urban bike, so it's kind of ideal for either commuting or just fun at the weekends. You can actually sync it with your smartphone. You control the system via an app. Oh wow, do you? Yeah. I like the idea of this. I'm getting used to this. You may have lost this for a while. So we've had an e-scooter, we've had an e-bike, 2 awards winners so far. Yep. What's next on our hit list? Well, we have got something else with 2 wheels. They wouldn't let us take that up onto the roof here. Oh, so, really? Yeah, we are going to have to go into the basement. I mean, I'll race you if you want. So. Okay, head start for me. Well, Atters, you promised me another 2-wheeled machine. We've got another award winner. What a bit of kit. This is the best electric motorbike. It is the Super Soco TC Max. Yep. And it's awesome. I know, and we've got 2. We've got 2. So, absolutely. I mean, this is, you know, our judges reckon this is basically the best electric motorbike you can buy. I mean, this is the equivalent to a 125cc petrol bike, sort of broadly. So it's got a top speed of just under 60. It's got an electric range of about 45 miles. Battery removable, so you can actually take this out, charge it at home on a 3-pin plug. Super easy. Don't need to add anything. It's great to ride. It's really comfortable. Perfect around cities. Mission-free and silent. And it looks the business. Absolutely fantastic. These are the new colours, aren't they, for this year. I'm feeling dishevelled, Atters. I messed up my hair with the bicycle helmet. So you're not going to ride this? I'm not wearing one of them. I'll leave that to Gareth. What is our means of transport to get to the awards? Well, I've got something else, another award winner you probably want to have a go in. Have you? Get to sit in it. So in the basement, I'm going to let you go and find it. 4 wheels? 4 wheels. Okay.
I found my ride at us.
Brilliant, isn't it? What can you say?
It's absolutely brilliant. And another award winner. This is the Innovation Award winner.
Innovation Award, this is the Citroën Ami, and what we love about this is unlike anything else you'll find on the road at the moment.
Yep.
It's technically a quadricycle, it's not even a car, but it's a tiny little four-wheeler for just getting around urban areas. Top speed is about 28 miles an hour, but it's basically built to be kind of budget, it's affordable, it's electric, limited range, but just for nipping around the city, youth and kids, brilliant.
So I've got a door that opens this way.
Yeah.
You've got a door that opens that way. Why?
Well, it's all about kind of cost saving and reusing. So actually, the door mechanisms on either side are identical if you think about it. So if you break a door, same replacement parts. Also, front and back panels of the car are the same, and they're also made of like cheap, sturdy but cheap materials. And then inside as well, if you look around the dash, it is it's kind of basically basic, no frills.
But there's some clever little innovations. I've put my, there is a built-in phone holder, because everyone has a phone nowadays. So you put the phone in and you think, well, how do I charge it? Aha, there's a little hole underneath and the USB charging point is just underneath.
Exactly.
So,
and it's really designed, again, to save costs. There's no real infotainment in there. But the idea is use that phone holder.
Use the phone.
Navigate yourself around using CarPlay.
Right.
Brilliant.
Is this my ride?
Well, not quite. We got a special guest for the awards coming here, but if you want to go and take a quick spin in this, meet back here and we can meet our special guest.
I'll spruce myself up then.
Okay, you do that.
You're right, I did have fun.
Sorry, it's great, isn't it? So.
It's brilliant. And I'm spruced up, I'm ready to meet our special guest. I've got an inkling who it might be.
Who do you think?
I think it might be Elon Musk.
Well, we have named Elon Musk as the inaugural member of the Move Electric Hall of Fame. It's our sort of special category for people who really helped shape the cause of electric mobility, and we sort of recognised him for, it's a controversial figure, but for everything he's done with Tesla and sort of growing it into sort of a really sort of industry pushing, sort of industry defying sort of car firm, which has really made a massive impact.
So he's the first member of the Hall of Fame.
First member of the Hall of Fame.
I'm excited to meet him at us.
Well, yeah, I'm really sorry he couldn't be here today. He's too busy tweeting, basically. But we do have one award winner.
We do indeed, and we have Graham Cooper. Hello, Graham.
Hi, good morning.
From the National Grid, Head of Future Markets. Graham, you've been named Move Electric's E-Leader of the Year. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with the National Grid?
So don't worry about the title, but more importantly, what does National Grid do, right? So we don't make power, we don't buy power, we don't sell power. So what is it we do? We move power from where it's made to where it's consumed.
You give us the juice.
Exactly. We're the roads, if you were using automotive terms, of the energy system.
Yeah.
So at one end of our wires, the energy system's going cleaner and greener, more wind, more nuclear, right, interconnectors with other countries. So the primary power can be clean, which means the cleanest electrons go into these. So this is what's changing on the other end of my wire.
So the fact that your job title, I know you said don't get bogged down in the job title,
yes.
but future,
yes.
This is an important thing because this market is moving rapidly at the moment, isn't it?
It certainly is, but also everything's moving. So you're looking at this through the lens of just four wheels, but don't forget the way we heat our homes, the way we make steel and concrete and glass, all of these things are changing because they're quite dirty and they have to get cleaner. So actually everything in my world is changing rather than just cars. Yes. But what's nice about the journey for cars is the products here, right? We're learning by doing, and what we learn here will actually make it easier to work out how to clean heat and clean industry.
And Graham, as this award is to you personally, just explain what the award means to you.
It's really, really deeply flattering, to be honest, but I represent a really amazing and engineering-led business that keeps the lights on every day and keeps us warm in our homes. So actually, I'm just the mouthy one at the front, really. But the important thing is it's recognising that the automotive sector realises that to get to where we're going, we need to collaborate. So energy, transport and digital coming together to collaborate is key. And the fact that you're recognising that actually gives me really tremendous hope that we're going to work on this together to make it a success.
It's exciting stuff. Great.
It really
Many
is. Thank
congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
You know, all this talk of Britain's EV charging infrastructure reminds me, Atters, we haven't yet talked about electric cars.
We haven't talked about electric cars, so it's probably a good time to start. And actually, we've got just the thing right here.
So Atters, I knew you wouldn't let me down. We've got our ride, we're on our way to the venue. This is fantastic. And we're in a car that, since I first saw it, I've really wanted to sit in. And so far, I'm very impressed. So too will Move Electric.
Absolutely. This is the Hyundai Ioniq 5, which we've been voted the best electric car. So, you know, we think this is pretty much as good as it gets for electric cars at the moment. It's sort of super advanced, really high tech. It's got fast 800 volt infrastructure in it, which means it charges at 350 kilowatts. So it kind of super fast charging when you're out and about. But it's a completely bespoke electric platform, so it's super spacious in here. It's also really quiet, comfortable to drive, really efficient as well. Go a long way on a charge, and it looks great.
It looks fantastic. The car from the outside looks fantastic. Inside, I like the fact there's a nod to the past as well as the future. So you've got the touch panels, as maybe you would now expect on an electric car, but also proper buttons as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's got all the things. I think, again, Hyundai and a lot of other car firms are beginning to work out that just having one big touchscreen isn't necessarily always the best solution. So you've got a nice mix, and actually, you know, even the sort of haptic panels and touch things, when you get used to them, they're sort of quite good. It's sort of quite natural to drive, and you know, this just feels like a sort of really advanced version of a normal car, rather than sort of being something completely alien that a lot of people take adjusting to.
Very, very impressed, and it's not the only award that Hyundai have won.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, we've named the Hyundai Motor Group, which encompasses Hyundai and Kia and also Genesis, and it's kind of really in recognition not just of how far the company has come, but also it's about everything else that they're doing beyond just cars. They're investing in sort of a lot of robotics technology, developing some really advanced electric robots. They've also been investing in effectively eVTOLs, which are sort of flying electric helicopters or flying cars, some people say, and investing in kind of both technology for them and in sort of heliports. They're developing new sorts of videos. They're really helping to kind of push on in so many areas.
While you talk about the e-business award, let's talk about the Best of British award.
Yep, that's our award for a sort of British company that is helping to make people in Britain, helping them to understand sort of how to go electric, how easy it is, and kind of really helping push that forward. We've given it to Fully Charged, which is a small but fast growing chain of kind of dedicated e-bike shops. There's one in London, they've got one up at Silverstone, they've just opened one in Guildford now. But what's great about them is that they have a small but sort of well curated stock of e-bikes. So everything they carry, you sort of think it's got a good deal, it's pretty good. But also, you sort of go in there, run by experts, they know what they're talking about. They're kind of really helping people and even businesses and companies, some local councils, and kind of understand what they need from an e-bike and help them make the switch.
Well done, Fully Charged. And what about that? I'm puzzled by this. The Best Use of Electricity Prize.
Yep, well, that is our award for, well, basically it's our award for anything that didn't really fit into any other category, but something you can do with electricity. So the judges had to choose between things like electric off-road racing cars, electric surfboards, electric buses, all sorts of things. But the prize this year went to the Mercedes EQXX, which is a new concept car that Mercedes have unveiled, which really showcases sort of their vision of advanced, cutting-edge sort of battery technology. So it hasn't got the biggest battery in it, but it's all about kind of how efficient the car is, the aerodynamics, and so at the end, the motor usage. So it really kind of gets a lot of energy out of that battery, so you get a lot of momentum. It's got a range of about 620 miles, which is about 1,000 kilometres. And it's basically, I think what the judges liked is that this is the sort of car that can kind of end all these things about range anxiety.
No, I should say, it actually sounds too good to be true.
Well, it's just a concept at the moment. Yeah, I mean, there's a model, but you can't go out and buy it. But Mercedes do insist that every single bit of technology on the car is basically something they can put into production. They think it will probably take until 2030 before they can actually put it into production and actually sell it and you can go and buy one. But actually, you know, that's not a lot of time in the electric car world, and a lot of those learnings you'll see on the roads before then in kind of other cars. So it's kind of more of a target, but I think it's a showcase of sort of what electric cars can do. It's got real potential.
Right, well, crack on, Adders. We've got VIP transport. We're on our way to the awards. Get me there.
Right, we're here.
Adders, when you say here, define here.
Yeah, it's a virtual award ceremony, and since our official home charging partner is OVO Energy, we thought what better place to host an award ceremony than the home of home charging, which is a driveway.
And that was me expecting the Albert Hall, but that does make sense.
Well, I didn't really like to say earlier, but yeah. Do you want to finish the video?
I can finish the vid. We might not have a glitzy award ceremony tonight, but we have some very worthy award winners for our first ever Move Electric Awards. You can find out all about them at moveelectric.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel for more great content. But I am overdressed.
You are overdressed, yeah. Buy you a coffee?
That's the best I've got.
Yeah.
Come on then.